Listen, I know your entire page has been winter arc, 90-day transformation, dark, deep, depressed thoughts. We're not gonna do all of that. We're doing winter arc, but we're doing it my way. You wanna know why? I'll give you proof. Physique-wise, I took my ass from this to this. Okay, you with me? Stay with me. I took my abs from this to this. And this is my current routine that I do right now. So yes, this is going to be the ultimate video guide for you for the 2024 prepping into 2025 winter arc, sponsored by Isabella Uric. For those of you who don't know me, hello, my name is Isabella Uric. I am a YouTuber and personal trainer, and I'm here to get all the baddies become the best version of themselves through fitness, self-development, and all that good stuff. I'm gonna have all of my social media links below, as well as an intake form if you want to do personal training with me. Anyway, let's get on with the video. First things first, reflection. I know you don't want to do that, and you want to jump straight into planning, but we got to figure out why you're not currently doing the winter arc as your lifestyle. Why aren't you doing your fitness routine every day? Why aren't you eating healthy every single day? Why aren't you doing XYZ that you want to do? Because otherwise you wouldn't be reflecting, and you would not be watching this video if you already had your shit down. Am I right? You're going to reflect on your past mistakes, anything you might have done that made you dip out and be not a great version of yourself. Were you eating hella junk food? Were you in your friend circle who smokes and drinks and does whatever the F? What are some things that came into the path of you wanting to become your best self? Target those things and block them out. Leave them. Block that ish. We're going to leave that in 2024. As of today, as of this video, so you know what to do moving forward. Because here's the thing. If you try to be in the mindset of, oh, I can still do those things and have a balance, you will dip out. Because it is hard to build a habit when you have all of those negative things onto you. Right? If you're trying to eat healthy, but you got some Doritos, some Lay's, some chocolate chip cookies in the pantry, what are you going to be thinking about? Exactly. So we're going to cut that ish out because we're going to create a habit in these 90 days to help set you up for 2025. Right? Good. Number 2 is going to be planning this out. And I am not telling you to spend a full day planning a detailed worksheet, an Excel sheet, whatever you want, just to not end up doing it, because then all of your energy, all of your action goes into planning, and then we all know you're not going to take action and do these things because that's how it goes. Right, I'm going to create a morning routine. I'm going to do this, this, and this, and maybe I'll do this on the weekends, and I'll do... We all know that's not happening. I'm giving you 1 hour to plan this issue out, and then you're done. That's what the plan you're going to do, and that's what you're going to follow through for the full 90 days. I'm not getting thirsty just talking about this. Dang. I'm gonna want you to pick some main topics that you want to work on, aka health/fitness being one of them, self-improvement, career, finances, right? So those are your main categories. You're gonna break those topics into subtopics. So for example, for health and fitness, right? You wanna get 8 hours of sleep. Perfect. You want to get a big booty, okay? And you want to eat whole foods. Perfect. Those are your goals you're going to want to achieve. But then what are you going to do to achieve those goals, right? What will make you personally satisfied? Because, hey, I can be putting on there, I want to go to the gym 5 times a week. But if I'm just sitting around, walking on the treadmill, well, that's going to help you reach my goal now, is it? You're going to put down, detailed, I'm going to work out 5 times a week, do strength training and cardio, follow X program. Perfect. That's what you're going to be doing every single day, 5 times a week, to help you get to X goal for X topic. If you want to be getting 8 hours of sleep, put your phone away an hour beforehand, read a little book. Maybe this might tie into like a personal development goal. I'm just giving you ideas. You're going to go to bed early, wake up early, get a nice early start to your day, do your workout. Perfect. You're going to get home. You want to eat more whole foods. Perfect. Throw out all that junk you have sitting in your cupboard and eat whole foods, right? Like meal prepping ahead of time, or having healthy snack options like, I don't know, carrots and hummus, freaking grapes, anything that you are going to do to help achieve your goal, you're going to implement that into your life, right? There's some very basic things to implement for the health and fitness category. These are some more examples. You can pause and write them down, whatever you want to do. Then next up, we have your action plan. So what are you going to put in your calendar, in your reminder, things you need to do for the day, for the week, for the month, in order for you to achieve these goals? We already talked about what we're going to do every single day, but now we actually need to implement them into our schedule, right? Calendar, reminders, putting time blockings in your calendar. I'm going to work out from X to Z. I'm gonna meal prep from Y to Z. I could whatever you need to do to make sure you get that ish done is what you're going to do. Personally, I have reminders set up on my phone like this. So then after I open my phone, the first thing that I see will be my reminders and seeing like, okay, I need to do this, this, and this per day. I'll check off one of them and then the rest of the list will show down so I know what I need to complete for the day. Then underneath that widget, I have a calendar that looks like this. And that's where I do my time blocking for the day. So it'll be 9 a.m. Let's see, from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. I need to be doing whatever I need to do. And since it's the first thing you do when you open our phone, because we all know we're all going to go through our phones on the day versus just having it set up in a calendar with an app we're never going to open. A notification we're just going to slide off. It's the first thing we see when we open our phone. So it'll just be a reminder for us. You can also use the Notes app, Habit Tracker, a physical calendar to, write that ish down. But I feel like this is more effective for me personally to have the reminders on my phone because I know I'm going to be opening that thing at least 5 times a day. So here we are. You got it all planned out. You know what you're going to do. You have the reminders put in your phone. What are you going to do if you don't achieve these goals? Like, what are some consequences that you're going to have, right? Well, you might be thinking, oh, well, I won't lose that 20 pounds I want to lose, or I won't go to bed early, I'll just wake up feeling like crap. But then you brush it off because it's not that important to you. Because you've been living life comfortably this way for so long, you're not going to care if you reach these goals or not. And that's reality. Or else you would not be watching this video trying to get your ish back on track for the winter arc. Giving yourself ultimatums, per se, is a method that people use when they absolutely don't want to do that consequences that they plan for themselves ahead of time, right? So let's say if you don't, I don't know, do the Stairmaster for 30 minutes like you plan to when your dang calendar, whatever else you wrote out on your little journal, then you won't, I don't know, get a sweet treat. You won't go out to dinner with friends. Like something that will honestly make you want to work harder towards that goal. Use it as motivation, not as a way to degrade yourself for not reaching that goal, right? Not to have been confused with, I'm going to starve myself for a day if I don't do extra. No. We're not doing that, okay? We're not freaking degrading ourselves. It's not a negative thing. This is something to help motivate you more to want to do it. However, if you're the opposite person who uses a, reward system, let's say you do everything to plan. You're like, dang, at the end of this week, I'm gonna have a brownie. I'm gonna go out with my man to a restaurant. I don't know. Because that will make you want to work harder towards your goal if you're more of that positive reward system. But it just depends what personally works for you, your mindset, and what motivates you to want to achieve your goal. Because it's harder for you to achieve your goal if you know there's a consequence behind it, or if you know there's a reward waiting for you. Because if your goal would have been to wake up early every day, well, you already would have been doing it by now if you really wanted to. One disclaimer I will say for this winter arc trend, I guess that's happening, is I don't want you to use this as a 90 days to go full ham and to be miserable and to cut out everything and every single thing out of your life just to get back to it again after those 90 days. I'm a big believer in these trends or these like 75 hard challenge or whatever to be a way for you to build these habits into your life. So let's say when the challenge is done, then you know that these things have been implemented into your life, and then you can add in, I don't know, wine nights with the girls or whatever it may be. And it's easier for you to get back into without it having over consumption of your life. Personally, I look at these trends or challenges like the 75 hard, the winter arc, as things to do for you to build these habits into your life. So after these like 90 days are done, 75 days are done, then you can implement those things that you like back into your life, right? Wine nights with the girlies, going to your little cafe every week without it having an overconsumption in your life like it previously did. Getting rid of the habits that were too bad for you and making them be more moderate, more balanced, things like that. Because it's hard to balance both when you're first starting out, because you'll want to overtake with the bad habits versus the good ones, right? I don't want you to see this winter arc as like a 90-day miserable challenge. I want you to see it as a way to really step your ish up, step up your mindset, to be able to be disciplined enough to be like, okay, maybe I should not be having chips every single day for a week. Staying up on my phone all night, scrolling on TikTok and Instagram, and then feeling miserable the same day. I don't think that this challenge should have a start and a stop, but instead a start to get your ish back on, get your habits back on track, get the good habits specifically back on track, to then be able to incorporate these into your lifestyle and continue doing them so you're continuously thriving. Thank you all so much for watching this week's video. Make sure to comment down below your biggest takeaway and what you're going to start doing today for your winter arc. Let me know what your goals are down below. I love you all so much. Remember that my social media links are down below, and I can't wait to see you all in the next video.